Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's matchup, we've got a pair of running backs who are hoping for plenty of touches to come their way. It's the Packers going up against the Colts. With that, it's off to the frozen tundra and a snowy Lambeau Field, as that's where we'll find our commentating team of Jim Nantz and Phil Simms.
It's Sunday night in the NFL, and we're coming to you from under the lights as we welcome you to the NFL on EA Sports. Hello, friends. Jim Nantz along with Phil Simms. Do we have a little upset special coming your way today? One team's unbeaten.
Well, I'm not going to predict, but I'll say this. When you get to week 10 and you're undefeated, you get more press around you. More people are asking you questions. Hey, can you go undefeated this year? Nobody's done it since the Dolphins, so you get distractions. Can you deal with it? We'll find out if it's been a problem for the undefeated team.
The top team in the NFC will start today on defense. They'll be kicking it away here. The Colts are back deep, waiting for the kick. From the gun. Pass is intercepted. They bring him to the turf. And here's a quarterback coming onto the field who has plenty of experience under his belt.
Yep, there's no doubt. He is the man in charge, and he shows it just the way he handles himself. And that's...
The Packers offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake the last time they had the ball. The turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Holding defense. Automatic first down.
The Colts defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Down the field. But it's incomplete.
You got to try to avoid this as a quarterback. Don't throw off that back foot unless you have to. When you do, there's just no way you're going to be as good if you had good balance. That time the throw's off the mark.
Wants to go deep. Almost intercepted that time.
On the offensive side, if it's third and long, there's very few plays that you have that are going to pick this up. So be careful in a situation like this.
Out of the shotgun formation. Makes the catch in the open field. That's his first reception today. That long gain sets them up here on this play. They'll go shotgun here. Makes the play one-handed. First down, offense readying for the snap. The Colts lined up in the nickel. Drop back, shotgun formation. Looking across the middle. The Packers get a first down. And now he spikes it. Coming up, second down. Out of the gun. Launches it down the field. And he knocks the ball out of his hands. We're early in this one, but already a crucial third and long play coming up.
Oh, these are tough situations. What are you going to do on the offensive side? There's only so much you can do. If I was the defense, I would look for a screen.
The Packers now on third down. Just a week ago, they converted at a high rate in third down situations.
Ohio! Ohio!
Third down and 10.
He's got the catch.
Gains 16.
Well, they call it the post route because you're running towards the goalpost, but a good route that time by the receiver making that cut. He gets open, gets behind the defense, and a nice throw.
And gains maybe 4.
Well, that last play almost got him in here, and when you look at this, what do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
And now he'll surge ahead. And he's across for the touchdown.
That was
the Packers offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last drive actually ended in a touchdown, Phil. We'll see if they still have it in them to issue a repeat performance.
Well, what you saw in that last drive was everything just came together perfectly for him. The experience of the football team, the talent of the players, and the coaches helped them out, and they got it done. If you're a defensive back in the NFL now, you got to be alert for the deep passes down the field, because not only do you got to play it well, you got to make sure you don't have pass interference.
From the gun. No separation at all. Incomplete.
Well, there's no doubt what to do in a situation like this. You do not take a chance and put your team in a position where they have to make a big comeback in the second half.
Third down on the way. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. And he hauls it in.
Good job by the defense, staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass, they make the tackle, and now we have fourth down coming up.
Takes it from the gun. The Packers turn the ball over on downs. The Packers with the ball back now, benefiting from the turnover after giving the ball up themselves just a few minutes earlier. We're seeing mistakes start to accumulate here, Phil, for both teams.
I think, Jim, that's what you call them. We call them mistakes. They are turnovers. They're just giving the football away. There's no excuse for that. Man, they got to tighten things up here in this game.
It's second down and 3. Gets away from the pressure. Space to work. And at the 49, he'll be brought down. First down at the 49. Makes the catch. The Packers now move the chains. That's his first reception today. First down at the 38. To the ground. And he is tackled down at the 38-yard line. 2 minutes to go in the first half, and second down is coming up. And we've reached the 2-minute warning in this one. All right, following the 2-minute warning, we've got a defense trying to maintain the lead as we head towards halftime. The Packers take it from the 38. Almost intercepted.
Third long situations, a lot of coordinators in this league will run a draw play on third long. Why? Because they're just looking for field position, pick up a few yards, and then by some miracle, if the running back's able to make guys miss, break some tackles, and pick up a first down, man, that's just gravy.
Easy catch there. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown. Heading toward halftime, and the complexion of this game certainly has changed as they've now tied it up with the touchdown.
Yeah, when you're tied up at halftime, you don't know how to look at it sometimes. Are we doing great?
The Packers offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them, partner?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, just look at it. They got a good football team. The quarterback has great confidence and talent, and you put those things together, that makes you good. It makes you dangerous, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down there again.
From the shotgun. Almost intercepted. Now looking at third down. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Secures it with two hands. On his way. The 10, all the way home and all alone. Touchdown. As we near the half, the lead now is theirs thanks to that touchdown.
Yeah, you know, look at that. Just think about how much that changes the mentality of both teams. One now all psyched up and emotionally feeling great, and the defense.
The Packers will be trying to make it 3 successful drives in a row as they retake the field here on offense, partner.
They got a great feeling from the offense so far. In other words, they're confident, they feel good, so you need to keep calling plays. It keeps the offensive players in a positive frame of mind. You do that, hey, I wouldn't be surprised to see them march down here and score again. Well, the defense, they give them a first down there. They're behind. They just can't sit back there and keep bending. You got to take some chances. Go on the offensive, on the defensive side, and just make things happen.
Looking to go deep. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
Well, the defense has got to love that. They love it when a quarterback is uneasy for whatever reason or just not in rhythm. That time they see him throw off the back foot, and the throw goes incomplete.
Setting up now at the 45. Second down and 10. Throws the pass. Finds his mark. That's his first reception today. First down here. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Scrambling now. Oh, it almost picked off that time. From just inside the 30. Second and 10. Scrambling out of the pocket. Has the reception all alone. You have to like what this team has done today passing the football. It's been their identity this season, and that continues here today.
Yeah, he's like, listen, this quarterback is a lot like a pitcher. Some days he'll beat you with the fastball. The next day it's the breaking ball, and that's what he can do too. He beats you with power or finesse. It doesn't matter.
The Packers from the 22. Catch made. Tackles made.
Well, you got a small lead in the second half, and you go for it on fourth down. That is a risky proposition, but the head coach took a big sigh of relief over there on the sideline because they picked it up. Good job by the offense.
First and goal. He'll throw it over the middle. Touchdown, Green Bay Packers. That's his 5th receiving touchdown this year. They're not that far from closing this game out after that touchdown here mid-third quarter. The Packers have extended their halftime lead, and they haven't wasted any time in doing so as they continue to motor up and down the field.
You know, this is what you got to do in this league now. When it's going well on the offensive side, don't slow down, don't get conservative. Keep it going, try to score points, and just dominate the other team.
I don't think anyone's surprised when you look at the numbers. Here's a quarterback who is so good at just standing in the pocket and dominating that defense.
There's a group of quarterbacks in this league that every single week they just seem to get it done. Of course, it's the teams they're on, they have talent, but the quarterbacks themselves are just so good. Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
6 on the board for the Packers. That's his 2nd touchdown today. I wonder what the strategy is, Phil, with more than a quarter to go, because that last score puts this game virtually out of reach.
Well, I know this, the strategy on the losing side.
The Packers now ready to take over again on offense. They were successful on their previous drive, getting the ball all the way to the end zone. I'm sure they're looking for more of the same right now.
Oh, absolutely. That's what you always want. You want to find your way to the end zone, and so many people contributed on that last drive, and you've got to give the coaches a lot of credit for putting the players in excellent position.
Double tight end formation. Going deep. What a catch. You'd love to see somebody bounce back. After not being a factor last week, we're seeing a wide receiver who knows how to get right back into it.
Yeah, he was eager to get back out on the field again this week, Jim. He's anxious to go out there and do well, and so far today he has been awesome.
Reaches out and snatches it. And that's a gain of 13. The Colts have counted on this defense to keep them in games this year, but so far that unit has been absolutely manhandled.
Yeah, this is a game they are not used to, that is for sure. And what you're doing on the defensive side, you get in that huddle, and you just want somebody to make a play to turn this game around and get your defense off the field. Gets tight down here in the red zone, so if you're a defender, read the quarterback. You make a quick break on the football, hey, you get in a position like this, you can knock it down.
On the money. Brings it in for the score in the end zone. That might have provided them with all the cushion they need to close this one out, Phil.
I think it did, Jim. This cushion is so big, if you and I were on the defensive side, I think we'd still...
Preparing to get things going again on offense. They took it all the way on their previous possession, mostly getting it done through the air.
Yeah, they got the leader, don't they? That quarterback, he takes control of the situation when he goes out on the field. And I know that defense, they had great respect for him. Now they fear him. That's a tough spot to be in on the defensive side.
2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back. Only 2 minutes remain in this one. They bring in the extra tight end. He's scrambling down. And at the 37, he'll be brought down. The defense stops the clock. First down at the 37. Out of the pocket. Finds his mark. Brought down at the 32. And the defense will use one of its timeouts right here. Second down. Just a quick drop back. The Packers get a first down. Defense calls a timeout.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
Now 1st and 10. Makes the reception.
The Packers offensive coordinator does a good job that time calling the pass down here in the red zone. Caught the defense off guard. They got the completion for a good game.
And that's a touchdown late in this one. That may have been the clincher right there.
Yeah, what a game all day long. So exciting to end it like this late in the game. Man, you enjoy victories like this.
The Packers have put a lot of points on the board here in the 4th quarter, but unfortunately for them, the same can be said for their opponents.
Yeah, they've been spectacular in their defense. The offense has been spectacular, and the defense has been, I don't know what to say. Nobody on the defensive side has played well, and that's why they're going to lose this game.
The Packers signal for the timeout, and that's the first one they've used. The Packers have driven inside the red zone, and last week they were so effective inside the 20. No room to complete that one.
Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it, but what a job and effort.
2nd and goal from the 5. Here's the handoff. And picks up maybe 3 or 4. A timeout charge to the offensive unit. Coming to the line at the 1. Third and goal from the 1. He will not get away. He's taken down for the sack. The Packers call a timeout here. They have 0 timeouts remaining. Should be what we call a gimme. And it's a fake. Could have been intercepted.
Well, I don't know what to say about that.
For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Two wide receivers will be looking to be #1 targets on the field in today's game. It's the Jaguars going up against the Packers. Now we'll go down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 15 matchup.
Packers and Jaguars coming up on EA Sports as we come to you from Jacksonville, Florida for today's game.
Hello, friends. Jim Nantz along with Phil Simms, and a storybook matchup here today with an unbeaten to take on a big challenger.
Yeah, we do. In Week 15, to think you can still be undefeated, and, you know, the pressure it builds. And the pressure, what I mean by it is the distractions. They're everywhere. That's all anybody wants to talk about. Can you handle it? I think this team can. They are very good.
The best of the AFC South, the current division leaders, are set now to kick it away.
The Packers are back deep, ready to return the kickoff.
The Packers lined up. Everybody split out wide. Out of the shotgun. Looking across the middle. Reaches out and grabs it. First and 10. Throws the pass. Brings it into his body. So they complete one, and still it's second down. Got the completion. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Catch made. That's a gain of 10. The Packers come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide. He's wide open for the grab. The Packers now inside the 20. A week ago, they converted time and time again inside the red zone. First and 10. On the money. And that's a gain of 10.
The Packers had a nice play designed that time. It pulled the defense, and they get the pass completion for a nice pickup.
Snapping out of the gun. Very nearly intercepted.
It's a nice play that time by the defense. The offense is inside your red zone. You got to stop them from scoring. That was a good job of swatting the football away.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. 3-step drop. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. This will be the 8th play of this drive. No margin for error from just outside the goal line.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
Failing to complete that one, so second down here. Quick drop back. He'll throw it over the middle. What a catch. Touchdown. And with another look at the drive summary, we see a quarterback who is nearing history.
Yeah, we do, Jim. And I think he's going to have a chance to break that single-season mark for pass touchdowns because his talent, the way they throw the
The Packers offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last possession ended in a touchdown. Phil, let's see if they can do it again.
Very well done. Loved what I saw out there on the offense the last time. They mixed it up and they showed a lot of confidence. You can see the speed of the football team and try to duplicate what they just did.
Going forward pass. Offense.
The defense will take the penalty. And now, after the penalty, it's 2nd down and 15. Dropping back 3. Makes the reception. That's his first reception today.
When you play a cover 3 defense, you protect against the deep pass, but the problem is all the underneath stuff is wide open, and the quarterback is taking advantage of that.
3rd and 8. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. First down and 10. And it's knocked down. The Jaguars with a nickel look here on defense. Gets the handle here. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
First down at the 47. Makes the catch in open space. It's first down as they head to the line. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Pulls it in. The Packers now move the chains. Final 30 seconds of the first quarter, and it's a first down. Now 1st and 10. Makes the reception. The Packers in for the score. He's caught his 7th touchdown pass of the season. The Packers come out for the next possession, having reached the end zone on each of their 2 previous drives.
Yeah, it's been good stuff to watch, no doubt. You know, the offensive side, the offensive coordinator is right in tune with the quarterback. They're calling exactly the plays that need to be called because of the situations, and the quarterback has been hot throwing the football.
The Packers take it from the 33. With the catch.
Let's round. Let's round. Let's go.
First down here after the completion. Almost intercepted that time. We'll set up now at midfield. 2 tight ends on the field here. 2nd down and 10. The Packers get a first down. First down here. The Packers in the pistol. He's taken down. The The Packers have it at the 44. Flag is out. Catch made. He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
Holding. Defense.
The penalty is declined. That last play will hold up. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. This play set up by the long gainer. Looking across the middle. 2 hands on the football and has the catch. First down on the way. Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one. And he takes off. And it's batted down.
Things get tight down here in the red area. I got to give the defensive man a lot of credit, though. In position, sees the ball thrown, and is able to get that hand up there and knock it down.
Here they come. The football at the 1. Second and goal to go from the 1. Powers his way across. Touchdown. We're midway. The Packers take the field again on offense. They'll be looking for a repeat of their last drive. They came away with a touchdown and really had the defense on its heels.
Well, it's going to be hard to repeat what they just did because it looks so easy and it was well done by their offense. And I think when you talk about situations like this, it really comes down to one thing. Can the offensive line continue to dominate?
Second down and in a very precarious spot. Second and 10. Takes off with it. Looking long. He has the grab. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half. Welcome back, and we're coming out of the 2-minute warning. They come to the line, and it's first down. First down following the long play. Getting away from the pressure. That's a gain of 8.
Well, if you force him out of the pocket and you force him to run, he'll do it, and he's pretty good at it. Good job.
The Jaguars with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
He makes the catch. That's 5 receptions on the day.
Jim Nantz, that was the old fly route. When we were kids, that's what they called it. See if you can fly by the defensive back. He did that time. Nice throw and catch.
From inside the red zone. Let's see how they back up the big play here. The Packers call a timeout. They're first. Stepping up, ready to go from the 7. First and goal. The Packers, and they score again here to pad the lead. Phil, we're lucky enough to be here for part of history, a new record for passing touchdowns in a single season.
You're right. We are lucky to see something like this, and just think of all the hard work, the offense, the team, the organization.
The Packers coming back onto the field on offense. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it.
Listen, momentum is on their side. When you have that going for you, keep the defense guessing at what you're going to do. So I think it's very important to stay aggressive in this situation.
And it's swatted away. Second down after the incompletion. Just a quick drop back. Makes the catch. And with that, we've come to the end of the first half here off the banks of the St. Johns River. We'll be back to Jacksonville for the start of the third quarter after this.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get to it. The Jaguars are behind right now, but the home crowd should give them a boost. The Packers have come in and looked good as the road team, and will just keep trying to play hard and maintain the lead going forward.
Welcome back. The Packers come out to open up the second half, and they were hitting on all cylinders in the first half, Phil.
Yeah, be smart here in the second half, Jim. When you start out, just find out what the defense is thinking, and once you get a feeling about what they're going to do, then you start taking some chances.
He's in the clear, and the tackle is made at the 35-yard line. Here's a quarterback who is one of the best, and he's showing that again today, Phil.
Yeah, he is, Jim. You know, during the offseason, he worked so hard on his football game, learning to make better decisions, but he really works hard on throwing the football, and that's why he's one of the more consistent quarterbacks in the NFL.
That's a gain of 10. That's his first reception today.
That's an awesome job by the offense, picking up this first down here in the second half. They've got a big lead. It's not about scoring anymore. It's just about milking that clock, and that is an art, and this team is good at it.
Going to try and scramble now. The Packers get a first down, and he's on the sidelines out of bounds. Looking at these numbers now, you see the big target like this, getting back in the swing of things. Phil, a week ago, he was basically shut out, and today he cannot be stopped.
Well, we see a lot of smiling faces, don't we, on the sideline. The coach is happy, and, of course, the quarterback, he's the happiest guy of all because he loves his tight end target.
Picks up 8 here.
If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. If they have the courage to throw it, let them. If they do, of course it'll be a touchdown.
Second and goal at the 1. And he's done it. Phil, we're lucky enough to be here for part of history, a new record for passing touchdowns in a single season.
You're right. We are lucky to see something like this, and just think of all the hard work the offense, the team, the organization, and especially the quarterback have put in to getting.
The Packers have done a whale of a job taking their halftime lead and adding a whole lot more to it here in the third quarter.
And they're just doing everything we saw them do in the first half, just dominating the pace of play and just being more physical than the defense. I don't think we realized how good of an athlete he was coming out of college. We never talked about his running ability. But since he's been in the pros, we see him run. He's pretty good at it. Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
The defense gets a sack. That's second down coming up. We'll have one more play before the quarter expires. Fourth quarter and a blowout. Let's see if we can get this game over in a hurry.
Wow, you don't have to say it that way. I'm anxious to see how this game ends up and how they play it out. I want to see a team that has some pride. And even though they're getting blown out, the state
sacked again. He's been under fire all game. The Packers are at the line facing third down, which was not an issue for them last week as they converted a number of times in crucial situations. And now he'll take off. Touchdown! What a run!
Good job that time by the defense. They cover the receivers. Nobody's open, but who's watching the quarterback? Nobody. Good scramble for the touchdown by the QB.
The Packers offense, Phil, is on a roll right now with touchdowns coming on each of their last 2 possessions. Can they make it 3 in a row right here?
Well, we're going to find out. I like their chances. What have we seen that makes us think that they're not going to come out there and get it done? They're playing.
Touchdown, Green Bay Packers. His 17th touchdown catch of the season. Phil, we're lucky enough to be here for part of history. A new record for passing touchdowns in a single season.
You're right. We are lucky to see something like this. And just think of all the hard work the offense, the team, the organization, and especially the quarterback have put in.
The Packers offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. A solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, what a productive day so far for the offense. They're mixing it up well. They got confidence. The quarterback's throwing it well. This is a very good game so far. When you're going against a good quarterback and receiver in the NFL now, one of the ways to stop it is tight man-to-man coverage. You against him.
The Jaguars go with the dime formation here on defense. Got the completion. The Jaguars have kept teams out of the end zone all season long, but today they are giving up a ton of points.
Jim, I'll say this. They are absolutely getting shredded in every department on the defensive side. They can't stop anything. Just a bad day.
After the pass play, gain 7. 2nd and 3 on the way. They're going to the hurry up. Back to the line.
Stops the clock on the spike. On the way, 3rd down. Middle of the field and incomplete this time.
The Packers go with the pass that time on 3rd and short. The defense was ready, and they stopped the pass. Now we have a 4th down situation.
The Packers believe they can pick up the first in this short yardage situation and keep the offense on the field. The Packers take it from the 38. Going for the deep ball. And the flag comes out.
Pass interference. Defense.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. You're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
All right, coaches, don't get greedy. Be decisive over there on the sideline. Do what's best for your football team. Keep getting those first downs and letting that clock just keep running. You got a big lead here in the second half. Don't take any chances.
Welcome back. Coming out of the 2-minute warning here in the final quarter. And they're all over him for the sack.
Good cornerbacks become great cornerbacks when you have a defense that can sack the quarterback without blitzing. Good job by the defense.
Dropping back now into the shotgun. Makes the catch. Touchdown. Bill, we're lucky enough to be here for part of history. A new record for passing touchdowns in a single season.
You're right. We are lucky to see something like this. And just think of all the hard work, the offense, the team, the organization, and especially the...
The
Packers offense takes the field, and they're looking to kneel this game out. How great a feeling was it to take the field, Phil, knowing you had just to take a knee and then you could celebrate?
Oh, it's the best. You get in the huddle, you can smile at each other, but the one thing you do talk about, Jim, make sure you protect the quarterback and don't let somebody come in and get a cheap
interception. At least. For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nantz saying so long.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Two wide receivers will be looking to be #1 targets on the field in today's game. It's the Lions going up against the Packers. Now let's go to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 16 matchup.
It's Thursday night in the NFL, and we welcome you to tonight's matchup here on EA Sports.
Hello, friends. Jim Nantz along with Phil Simms. Do we have a little upset special coming your way today? One team's unbeaten.
Well, I know the undefeated team hopes not, but I'll tell you, Jim, the other team, they're excited about getting out there and getting the chance to put that first blemish on the record. You're always looking for an edge, and when you go against an undefeated team, that's a big edge for your football team.
The Packers are back deep, waiting to return the kick. The Lions ready here for the kickoff. From the gun. The Packers now move the chains. The Lions defense now is going to go nickel. First down at the 35. Makes the catch in the open field.
When the offense crosses the 50-yard line on defense, you have to be careful now because it gives the offense a little confidence. And what they're going to do here, they're looking for the big play down the field for that quick score. So on defense, you better play safe.
That was a nice reception, but not enough for the first down. Second down coming up. He'll take the snap from the gun. Running away from the pressure. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Outside linebackers in the NFL, they are such tremendous athletes. They can do everything. How about that play that time? Good move, good speed, gets to the quarterback and gets a sack.
The Lions at the line. Dime package from the shotgun. The Packers get a first down.
The Packers put themselves in a terrible situation. Third and long, but you know what? They got a lot of talent on the offensive side, and that was an awesome job of picking up that first down.
Now on the move. Has his target. What a way to start the game. First possession touchdown. Phil, we're lucky enough to be here for part of history. A new record for passing touchdowns in a single season.
The Packers offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. That was a solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, just look at them, Jim. The way they run onto the field, you can see they're exuding confidence. When you got a confident football team, man, let them go and let them play and see if they can make it happen again.
The Packers come out with a split backfield. First and 10. No one's going to get him now. The 30. The 20, the 10, and he's done it. Phil, we're lucky enough to be here for part of history. A new record for passing touchdowns in a single season.
You're right. We are lucky to see something like this, and just think of all the hard work, the offense, the team, the organization.
The Packers back on the field with their offense now. They've scored on each of their last two drives and have to be feeling pretty confident right now at the start of this one.
Yeah, it is amazing what the mind can do sometimes on the football field. You go out there and you score, and you feel like nothing can stop you. So would not be surprised to see them to go out there and have success again.
Second and 10 coming up. The Packers from the 37. Throws the pass. Brings it in. Gains 16. That's his first reception today.
My gosh, the wide receivers in the NFL, it's incredible. It's not that you have one. Every team has 2 and 3, and some have 4. Good job that time by him hauling in that pass.
Should have had it, but the hit knocked it out. Second down following that incompletion. This should be the last play of the quarter. 3-step drop. Has his target. The Packers on offense here to start the second quarter. The Packers will look to get to the 37 to pick up a first down. Pulls it in. Gains 12. First down coming up. The Lions defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Has his man. 6 on the board for the Packers. And a second touchdown on the game. Phil, we're lucky enough to be here for part of history. A new record for passing touchdowns in a single season.
You're right. We are lucky to see something like this. And just think of all the hard work, the offense, the team.
The Packers offense coming back onto the field. It was a good drive for them the last time they had it, all the way down to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, in this game, Jim, it's all about momentum. And when you feel you got the momentum on your side, you got to take advantage of it. So now I think it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right plays.
2nd and 9. They'll run it here. And that gains a few. The Packers have a third down coming up. They did a great job a week ago of converting on third down. And it's knocked down.
Good play that time by the defender. He read the quarterback, got in position, and knocked that pass away on third down.
The Packers elect to go for it and bypass the punt on 4th down. The Packers take it from the 23. Going for the home run. The Packers turn the ball over on downs. That's a timeout by the D. The Packers have to still be thinking about what happened on their last possession as they get ready to start this next one.
Well, how can the offensive players have confidence? They're thinking, man, well, how's this game going to be managed? We can be in any situation, and we're going to go for it. It's just crazy. It's bad. It's not smart, and you just got to play better.
You wonder where the threshold point is from your own side of the 50. 4th and 30, is it? 4th and 35. At what point do you decide to go punt the football?
I think it's quite evident there's no threshold. They're going to go for it no matter what. You got to try to avoid this as a quarterback. Don't throw off that back foot unless you have to. When you do, there's just no way you're going to be as good if you had good balance. That time the throw's off the mark.
And here we have 2nd down. It's a 2 tight end formation. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. That's his first reception today. 3rd and 4 coming up. Quick drop back. The Packers now move the chains. And Phil, you look at this offense right now, they've got a quarterback who's moving the football through the air, and that's a big reason why they're leading this game.
That's right. That's why they're leading the game. Boy, I'd hate to be a defensive back out there today. The wide receivers are good. The quarterback is hot. They've got awesome rhythm, and that's why they're playing so well. Well, the defense has got to love that. They love it when a quarterback is uneasy for whatever reason or just not in rhythm. That time they see him throw off the back foot, and the throw goes incomplete.
And now they'll try over again on 2nd down. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Dropping back 3. He'll throw it over the middle. Almost intercepted.
Well, when it's 3rd long, I'll just say this. Be very careful on the offensive side.
3rd and 10 coming up. The Packers take it from the 33. Gets away from the pressure. The Packers get a first down. And we've reached the 2-minute warning. The Packers moving inside the 20 and the red zone. Last week, they just feasted on that part of the field. First down at the 16. The Packers in for the score. Phil, we're lucky enough to be here for part of history. A new record for passing touchdowns in a single season.
You're right. We are lucky to see.
The Packers offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last drive actually ended in a touchdown, Phil. We'll see if they still have it in them to issue a repeat performance.
Well, what you saw in that last drive was everything just came together perfectly for him. The experience of the football team, the talent of the players, and the coaches helped them out, and they got it done.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. The Packers will take the snap from the 30. Scrambling now. First and 10. Scrambling out of the pocket. Has to extend for that one, and he's got it. That's his 6th catch of the day. That receiver, Phil, is a quarterback's dream. Going high in the air on a high throw and getting the reception.
Oh, man, do quarterbacks love that? They throw it and think, oh, my gosh, that's bad. They're ready to chase the defender down with an interception, but
Intercepted. Packers offense takes the field. Let's see if this momentum can carry over from the first half, because they have been brilliant to this point, Parker.
Yeah, a lot of things change in that locker room at halftime. You know, you might feel good about what you've done. Of course, you got to realize the defense might be upset and is willing to come out here and take more chances in the second half.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Boy, if his head got yanked back the other way, an obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
And he's brought to the ground. I don't think anyone's surprised when you look at the numbers. Here's a quarterback who is so good at just standing in the pocket and dominating that defense.
There's a group of quarterbacks in this league that every single week they just seem to get it done. Of course, it's the teams they're on, they have talent, but the quarterbacks themselves are just so good.
He's scrambling now for a gain of about 5. They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it right now.
It's out of the pocket. Touchdown, Green Bay Packers. His 5th touchdown of this game. And with that score, they've now got a nice buffer to work with over the last quarter and a half.
They've been...
The Packers could have asked for this third quarter to have gone any better for them than it has so far, as they've just continued to do what they were doing in the first half, up and down the field.
Oh, man, they kept the pedal to the metal, man. They are letting it go. They're being aggressive, and they're trying to end this game right here.
Double tight end formation. The Packers snap it at the 36. In the end, it picks up only a yard. They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. The give. And this will end up as a 2-yard loss.
Look up at that scoreboard. You're leading the football game, so we have a 3rd and long situation. So you've got to know that. Manage the game. Don't take a chance.
The Packers will take the snap from the 35. Heaving launching it down the field. And it's incomplete.
The Packers really don't have much of a chance of picking up this first down. It's third long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
The Packers not punting. Going to go for it on fourth down. The Packers will take the snap from the 35. Launching it deep. What a catch down the middle of the field. And in for the touchdown. Phil, we're lucky enough to be here for part of history. A new record for passing touchdowns in a single season.
You're right. We are lucky to see something like this. And just think of all the hard work the offense, the team, the organization, and especially the quarterback have put in to getting this done, and to do it on the field. It's a special moment.
The Packers offense looks unstoppable. Touchdown drives the last 2 times they've had it. Here they go again, Phil.
Yeah, they've been very good, Jim. They're taking advantage of situations and scoring touchdowns, and we know that's what you must do. If you don't get these touchdowns, what happens late in the game always comes back to bite you. This is an awesome job by the head coach, the offensive coordinator, and the offense. Just keep picking up those first downs. You got a big lead here in the second half. Keep that clock running.
The Lions defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. And it's batted down.
What a good job by the defensive back that time. That ball was thrown beautifully down the field. High arcing throw, but the defensive back in great position knocks it down.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down.
Here we go.
Room to work. Muscles through the defender. He's tackled at the 30.
I think the coach on the sidelines, he's going to be happy with every first down because he knows that's more time off the clock. When you're up like this, multiple scores in the second half, every first down just puts the odds in your favor of winning this game.
Gains 18.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
First down and 10. And he takes off. Pure determination. What a run. Touchdown. And that just adds to what...
The Packers offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them, partner?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, just look at it. They got a good football team. The quarterback has great confidence and talent, and you put those things together, that makes you good. It makes you dangerous, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them march down there again.
Just a quick drop back. Ball's thrown incomplete. Great coverage there by the defense.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
Failing to complete that one. So second down here. They bring in the extra tight end. Takes off with it. Down the field. 6 on the board for the Packers. An eye-popping 21st touchdown catch of the year. Phil, we're lucky enough to be here for part of history, a new record for passing touchdowns in a single season.
You're right. We are lucky to see something like this, and just think of all the hard work.
The Packers bring their offense back onto the field. Touchdown drive the last time they had it as they attacked that secondary.
They sure did. They threw the football well on that last drive, and now I would think as an offensive coordinator,
That ball has been picked off. He's brought down. While meaningless this late in the game, the coaches are always looking for a morale-building moment for next week, especially in a game this lopsided.
yeah, you know what you do as a coach? You keep teaching your guys and you keep inspiring them on to keep doing the best they can, because you will be rewarded with a good play late in the game like this. Even though you're getting blown out, it's a great teaching situation, and take advantage of it.
The Lions had to go all out for 60 minutes last week in a victory, and now perhaps it's caught up with them. They've been struggling.
Let's round! Let's round! Let's go!
The Packers snap it at the 36. Getting away from the pressure. They'll mark him at the 40. This will be second down.
Let's round! Let's round! Ohio! Ohio! Here we go!
Gonna try and scramble now. And it's incomplete. The Packers are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Third down.
Ohio!
Two tight ends on the field here. Gets it out for the completion. 8th catch today so far. The Packers will use a timeout here. They'll talk it over before running a play on first down.
Only 35 yards to the end zone.
Let's round! Let's round!
Here's the first snap after the big play. And now he'll take off. Has his man. That timeout by the offense.
Timeout offense.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Looking across the middle. Touchdown in the late stages. Phil, we're lucky enough to be here for part of history, a new record for passing touchdowns in a single season.
You're right. We are lucky to see something like this, and just think of all the hard work, the offense, the team, the organization, and especially the quarterback.
Most times, Phil, a rivalry game comes down to the wire, but this was one-sided today.
Yeah, you know, Jim, when you play a rivalry game, it's that for a reason, because you know them so well. Then you come out here and just get destroyed. That hurts your confidence. It makes you worry about what you're doing. You know, a lot of things to correct after this game.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. We've got a good one on tap today, and there's going to be two quarterbacks ready to get it done on the gridiron. It's the Packers going up against the Panthers. With that, it's off to the frozen tundra and a snowy Lambeau Field, as that's where we'll find our commentating team of Jim Nantz and Phil Simms.
Panthers, Packers. The snow is coming down here. What a setting it is as we prepare for today's game.
Hello, friends, and happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Jim Nantz and Phil Simms getting set for kickoff, and hope you're having a great holiday season. We got some football coming your way.
Yeah, we do. I think these teams, both of them, Jim, when they talked to us, they were not going to let the holiday spirit or the distraction of the holiday get in the way of preparing and being ready to play today. I think both are ready to put on a good show.
The leaders of the NFC South are set now to kick it away and get this game started. The Packers are ready to run back this kick. Running away from the pressure. Almost intercepted.
You got to try to avoid this as a quarterback. Don't throw off that back foot unless you have to. When you do, there's just no way you're going to be as good if you had good balance. That time the throw's off the mark.
Second down after the incompletion. Will send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction. This defense is ready to pounce here early in this game as a third and long play is coming up.
They sure are. There's no doubt about that. They got themselves in a good situation here. If I'm the quarterback now, third and long, I would be very cautious and conservative.
Let's round! Let's round!
3rd and 10. Taking off. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. The Packers all bunched up here as they get set at the line. Throws the pass. Tackled right around midfield. And now we look one more time at the stats, and you see just how amazing this season has been for him, Phil.
It's hard to believe, just throwing the football, the record they have just broke. I mean, you would hope to get this many yards if you counted all the rushes and everything else. But to set a single season pass yards mark, what an outstanding job by this organization. This offense, they've been on fire all year long. What a job.
The Panthers lined up in the nickel. The catch is made. And now we look one more time at the stats, and you see just how amazing this season has been for him, Phil.
It's hard to believe, just throwing the football, the record they have just broke. I mean, you would hope to get this many yards if you counted all the rushes and everything else. But to set a single season pass yards mark, what an outstanding job by this organization. This offense, they've been on fire all year long. What a job.
Well, they go for the bomb, but the defensive backfield was not fooled.
Yeah, they were all over at that time, and that was like shadow defense. Wherever the receiver was going, the defense was right next to him. Great job.
Has the grab, and that's a gain of 10. And now we look one more time at the stats, and you see just how amazing this season has been for him, Phil.
It's hard to believe, just throwing the football, the record they have just broke. I mean, you would hope to get this many yards if you counted all the rushes and everything.
And he's thrown to the ground. The Packers have it at the 34. Now on the move. And incomplete. Didn't get his feet down.
I know his quarterback coach is going to yell at him when he goes to the sideline. When you're throwing the long pass down the field, don't underthrow it like that.
That is play number 10 on this drive. The Packers line up in the pistol. The Packers have it at the 34. He's got the catch. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down. And now we look one more time at the stats, and you see just how amazing this season has been for him, Phil.
It's hard to believe, just throwing the football, the record they have just broke. I mean, you would hope to get this many yards if you counted all the rushes and everything else, but the set.
The Packers turn the ball over on downs. Defense now signaling for a timeout. Packers set to take over here on offense, partner, and this team has to have a little chip on the shoulder right now after going for it on fourth down last time deep in the opponent's territory.
Yeah, I hope they have a chip on their shoulders because the defense just flat out whipped them. That's why they didn't get that fourth down attempt. You got to be tougher if you want to pick up fourth down situations.
I know there are a lot of people right now still wondering why didn't they just kick the football and go for the 3?
Well, when you start listening to the fans, the next thing you know, Jim, you're sitting next to them. So you got to do what you think is right. That's what the coach did. I do not disagree with what he did.
That's his third catch of the day. And now we look one more time at the stats, and you see just how amazing this season has been for him, Phil.
It's hard to believe, just throwing the football, the record they have just broke. I mean, you would hope to get this many yards if you counted all the rushes and everything else. But to set a single season pass yards mark, what an outstanding job by this organization. This offense, they've been on fire all year long. What a job.
The Packers now facing third down. A week ago, they were up to the challenge in these spots. It's a two tight end formation. 3rd and 1. He hauls it in. He's brought down at the 25-yard line. And now we look one more time at the stats, and you see just how amazing this season has been for him, Phil.
It's hard to believe, just throwing the football, the record they have just broke. I mean, you would hope to get this many yards if you counted all the rushes and everything else. But to set a single season pass yards mark, what an outstanding job by this organization. This offense, they've been on fire all year long. What a job.
Makes the catch. The Packers in for the score. Phil, we're lucky enough to be here for part of history. A new record for passing touchdowns in a single season.
You're right. We are lucky to see something like this. And just think of all the hard work the offense, the team, the organization, and especially the quarterback can put in to getting.
The Packers ready to get this drive started. The last time they had it, Phil, it was a touchdown, and they got all the way to the end zone mainly through the air.
Yeah, they did it through the air. They got good protection. You know, we love what the quarterback is doing, but how about the wide receivers and everybody catching the football, separating from the defender, and we're getting some easy throw and catches out there.
First down, offense ready for the snap. And now we look one more time at the stats, and you see just how amazing this season has been for him, Phil.
It's hard to believe, just throwing the football, the record they have just broke. I mean, you would hope to get this many yards if you counted all the rushes and everything else. But to set a single season pass yards mark, what an outstanding job by this organization. This offense, they've been on fire all year long. What a job.
He'll throw it over the middle. That's a gain of 10. And now we look one more time at the stats, and you see just how amazing this season has been for him, Phil.
It's hard to believe, just throwing the football, the record they have just broke. I mean, you would hope.
And he's done it. And now we look one more time at the stats, and you see just how amazing this season has... The Packers on a quest for their third straight scoring drive here, Phil. They've been having their way with that defense on these last few possessions.
Well, let me say this, Jim, it's not that easy to score points in the NFL, not the way they're making it look, and they're confident, they look like they're fast, they're fresh, they're rested. It's been fun to watch.
First down at the 31. Gets away from the pressure, airing it out. Intercepted. The Packers offense trots out onto the field, looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that playbook. I think they need to try a few different ones here in the second half.
And now we look one more time at the stats, and you see just how amazing this season has been for him, Phil.
It's hard to believe, just throwing the football, the record they have just broke. I mean, you would hope to get this many yards if you counted all the rushes and everything else, but to set a single season pass yards mark, what an outstanding job by this organization. This offense, they've been on fire all year long. What a job.
And now we look one more time at the stats, and you see just how amazing this season has been for him, Phil.
It's hard to believe, just throwing the football, the record they have just broke. I mean, you would hope to get this many yards if you counted all the rushes and everything else, but to set a single season pass yards mark, what an outstanding job by this organization. This offense, they've been on fire all year long. What a job.
Looking long. And a flag comes out. Touchdown, Green Bay Packers.
Pass interference. Defense.
Will decline the penalty and let the play stand. The Packers getting set to take over again on offense. They'll be trying to pick it up right where they left off with their last drive that ended in a touchdown.
Yeah, they're throwing the football well. And I'll tell you, I've been covering this game a long time. There's still nothing prettier than seeing a quarterback drop back and throw a perfect spiral down the field and watching guys catch it. That was a work of art the last drive.
And now we look one more time at the stats, and you see just how amazing this season has been for him, Phil.
It's hard to believe, just throwing the football, the record they have just broke. I mean, you would hope to get this many yards if you counted all the rushes and everything else, but to set a single season pass yards mark, what an outstanding job by this organization. This offense, they've been on fire all year long. What a job.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Secures it with two hands. And now we look one more time at the stats, and you see just how amazing this season has been for him, Phil.
It's hard to believe, just throwing the football, the record they have just broke. I mean, you would hope to get this many yards if you counted all the rushes and everything else, but to set a single season pass yards mark, what an outstanding job by this organization. This offense, they've been on fire all year long. What a job.
The line of scrimmage is the 16.
Ohio, here we go.
From the gun. Scrambling now. He climbs the ladder and has it. And now we look one more time at the stats, and you see just how amazing this season has been for him, Phil.
It's hard to believe, just throwing the football, the record they have just broke. I mean, you would hope to get this many yards if you counted all the rushes and everything.
6 on the board for the Packers. Finding the end zone for the second time. Phil, we're lucky enough to be here for part of history. A new record for passing touchdowns in a single season.
You're right. We are lucky to see something like this, and just think of all the hard work.
The Packers offense is in rhythm. Coming back out for another drive. The last 2 times they've had it, they found the end zone. There, the defense gets the sack. No time to huddle now.
Let's round. Here we go.
And now he'll just spike it.
It's not always about being safe on 3rd and long. Every coordinator has a group of plays that they like on 3rd and 15 plus. So it could be seams, double moves, plays where you catch the defense by surprise and you can pick up a very tough first down situation.
What a one-handed catch. And now we look one more time at the stats, and you see just how amazing this season has been for him, Phil.
It's hard to believe, just throwing the football, the record they have just broke. I mean, you would hope to get this many yards if you counted all the rushes and everything.
And he's forced to the ground. Scrambling out of the pocket. And they can't connect.
Coach is going to have a hard time calling deep throws down the field when the quarterback shows he can't even get it out there. That time he underthrows the football badly.
The Packers get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. Looking to go down the field here, and there's a great catch. 3rd catch today so far. And now we look one more time at the stats, and you see just how amazing this season has been for him, Phil.
It's hard to believe, just throwing the football, the record they have just broke. I mean, you would hope to get this many yards if you counted all the rushes and everything else, but to set a single season pass yards mark, what an outstanding job by this organization. This offense, they've been on fire all year long. What a job.
Throws it in the end zone. Touchdown. Phil, we're lucky enough to be here for part of history. A new record for passing touchdowns in a single season.
You're right. We are lucky to see something like this. And just think of all the hard work, the offense, the team, the organization. And
we have a review coming from the booth.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
The touchdown will stand. The Packers
offense coming back onto the field after a touchdown drive the last time they had it, and they certainly attacked that secondary and got there via the pass.
Well, Jim, let me ask you this. How would you like to be the defensive coordinator right now? Because you're over there, you don't know what's going to happen. No matter what you call, you feel like, hey, the quarterback's hot. He's probably going to beat what we're trying to do.
Seeing these stats, Bill, you really look at them and have to go, wow, because both teams are just playing so well on the offensive side of the ball.
I know that's what the fans are doing. They love these type of games. High scoring, a lot of action. They're having a good time. I know this. The defense, it's the other way around. They are having an awful time.
And now we look one more time at the stats, and you see just how amazing this season has been for him, Phil.
It's hard to believe, just throwing the football, the record they have just broke. I mean, you would hope to get this many yards if you counted all the rushes and everything else. But to set a single season pass yards mark, what an outstanding job by this organization. This offense, they've been on fire all year long. What a job.
They immediately call for a timeout. 2nd down now.
Let's round.
The defense loading up on the line, getting set for this snap. The Packers in for the score. That gives him 200 touchdown passes over the course of his career. That's one more than some old quarterback named Phil Simms, who stopped at 199. The Packers offense is on the field for a victory bow. One kneel down And then they can celebrate, Phil. What a feeling.
Yeah, it's got to be great for them.
And they deck the quarterback. The Panthers stop the clock in a hurry, trying to hold on to every precious second. Second and long. And he's taken down again for the sack. The Panthers will stop the clock here with this timeout, needing to preserve time. It's third down coming up. The Packers will look to get to the 37 to pick up a first down. Down the field. Oh, and almost picked off that time. It would appear they'll get the ball back here deep into this fourth quarter and give the offense another shot to take it down the field.
The game is on the line, no question here. And offensive players, and especially quarterbacks, always say it. I want the football in my hands to determine the outcome. Well, you got it, big boy. Let's see what you can do.
And it's a fake. They're running a fake. Could have been intercepted.
Well, I love seeing plays like this, a fake punt when you throw the football and it doesn't work. Hey, it's easy to do these things in practice, but when you got to do it in the game, you can feel the pressure, you get tight, and sometimes you just cannot execute the play.
The Packers coaching staff Probably wouldn't mind avoiding these close games every week, but right now they're winning another tightly contested game.